Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping well. This should be the last video now on this layout from Modeller's Corner. We're just going to add some little bits of detail to it now. Stuff like to go on the platform, people, animals, some telegraph poles, speed signs on the track, that sort of thing. So let's go over and have a look at what we've got to add on here to finish it off. After having a root around in my various boxes of model railway bits and pieces, found some stuff here that I'm going to put on the layout just to finish it off, just those little finishing touches. There's a box here with bits of fences and pallets in there, some traffic cones, scale model scenery. I've got some bikes here, like a few of them can be painted. I find this HO fencing, so it's HO but it'll be fine, it'll just look a bit smaller, it shouldn't look too out of place. Speed signs, bins, I've got some wheels off old locos, so I can paint them a rust colour and leave them lying around the yard. Of course, got various figures of people, more fencing, scale model scenery gates, I've got some benches, I've got litter, it's from scale model scenery. So various bits there I can cut out and put around. What's in here? Oh, there's just a box of bits in there, fences, signs, animals, all sorts of things there to go on the platform and around the layout. I'm going to add some lights as well to the platform as well. I've got from Fowler wheelie bins and bins. I've got from scale model scenery, again, more speed signs. What's in here? Oh, I got some grates and things again from scale model scenery. Oh, more speed signs, railway signs. So a few of them can go on. And then I've got bits of track here, which I'm going to take apart, take the rails out, paint them up rusty, leave them lying around the yard. I got some old posters here that can go on the platform. Another box of bits. We got there the pipe for a water tower for filling the engines. More telegraph poles. I got some of the Hornby telegraph poles here. I'll paint them up. And then when I was at the show in Dublin, a friend of mine, Enda Byrne, he does some 3D printing. So he gave me some of these bits here. We've got some cabinets, wastepaper bins, bits and pieces in there. Basically he does 3D printing. If anybody contacts him and says, oh, can you print me this? He prints them off. It's a little bit of a hobby of his to go along with the model railway. I'll put a bit of footage in here of his stand and the sort of stuff he does and his contact details. So if you want anything, you give him a shout. I think that's about it really for now. So I'm going to get some of these out, put them on a piece of wood here so I can paint them, some blue tack to hold them in place. First thing I'm going to do is put them on here, take them outside, give them a spray of white undercoat, sort of a white primer, and then I can go around and paint them all individually. So I'll get started with that now. I'll show you some of the detail that I've added now. It's all stuck on. You might see some white patches of glue where the glue's still drying, but we got the bench there, a couple of people on it, some litter bins, but like carrying suitcases, and over here we've got some rails and wheels, and we got comms box. And we've got some sleepers over here. A cow there in the background, and I've put up some telegraph posts. And another comm box there by the signal. And then more telegraph poles. And we've got a horse there, sheep up there. Over here I've done a little bit more. So again, we've got sleepers, got some old wheels there, and a traffic cone in the bushes, some pallets. Got a mast there, mobile mast. And there we have some people working, again some wheels. And we've got people in benches, waste bins again. A trolley. The pegs are just in place, they're just holding people in place to the glue sets. And again, more sleepers. And we got wheelie bin there. And we got some speed signs. So I think that's about all I'm going to do now. Last thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of static grassing around here. You can see I've already done some around the wheels and that, just to give it that sort of overgrown. So I'm going to pop this on a tripod and then I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. So for this static grassing, it's a small area, so I'm going to use this static grass applicator. This is sort of the detailing one for small areas. It's got a small little sort of attachment there. I don't know if it'll focus on there, but there's some 2mm summer grass in there. So I'm just going to put that on there. Switch it on, let it charge up. I'll switch the camera around to where I'm going to do the work. So we're going to put some grass around this area so it looks like it's overgrown. I've got the, I'll get that in there. That's the WWS layering spray. This is the stuff, the liquid stuff out of the bottle. So I'm just going to put some of that around there. So basically wherever this glue is, the grass should stick. And we'll take the applicator, holding crocodile clip close by, just gently shake it over. And this is only 2mm grass, so it's going to be very small. So we're going to have it growing sort of through the sleepers. There we go. If you can see that effect now. It looks a bit garish on the camera because we've got the white from the glue, but that glue will dry clear and then it should look better once it's dried. So it just looks like there's grass growing through it. It looks like those sleepers have been there for ages. I've done a similar sort of thing with the wheels. If I can move that around. Again, you can see the wheels there. And the pallets there at the back. So once that dries, now it should look a lot more natural. And I think that is pretty much it done. So the last thing to be done is I have a little Model U of myself. So I was scanned in at Worley a couple of years ago. So I can get a model of myself printed off in A-scale. So last thing now, a little bit of glue on the feet, and I'll put myself standing there waiting on the train. There we go, guys. The layout's made it to Modeller's Corner. I think Warren's quite pleased with it. He's going to get it in the window now in the next week or two, so we'll come up a future date and have a look, see how it's looking in the window. So as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me, give me the old thumbs up, and a big thank you to my patrons and channel members whose names will be listing here. And I'll pop another video here and here, the old subscribe button in the middle. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.